Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, evening. Hey support, how are you? Oh wow, you got the #1 viewer badge already. It's only been like 2 seconds, bestie. I love that. I love the energy. But welcome guys. We're back with Amcrest. Happy Tuesday. I always forget what day it is, to be honest. But y'all already know how we do. Every Tuesday, Thursday, we go live. We bring you some cool cameras, some cool products, and we usually bring you some good deals too, because we want you to be able to get our products and for the low. So stay tuned today. We've got 4 on deck right here, actually, right in front of me. We've got our P4, actually, they're kind of out of order, but point is, today we're getting to our P41 from the Amcrest Link line, our window sticker camera from the Amcrest Link line, of course, our Ash 21, of course you've seen her, and we're also doing our Ash 41 in white. This one we haven't featured in a very long time, honestly. I think the last time was actually a few months ago. So definitely stick around. She's kind of popular. A lot of people like her, especially because she's so pretty and she's got a little gold in the middle. But yeah, so stick around. All of our cameras have different features like human and motion detection. Some of them have night vision. Some of them have two-way audio, one-way audio. Some are good for security purposes. Some are just good for checking in on your family, on your kids, your pets, and whatnot. So yeah, let's jump right in. Let me just rearrange my cameras real quick. But yeah, stick around if you're interested in any of these, y'all. We're gonna be talking about all 4 of them. So I hope everyone's been having a good Tuesday so far. I feel like this week has felt a little weird. I don't know. But not in a bad way, just like weird energy. I don't know. But I think it'll be fine. I'm excited. Honestly, I'm having a good week so far. So I hope everyone else also has a good rest of the week, even if it hasn't started off so great. Or if it has, I hope it continues to be great. But yeah, so our window sticker camera is our first and foremost baby of the hour. She today is 8% off, so you can get her for $45.99 today. Also, if you add her to your cart, you can get additional discounts that you may qualify for. A lot of them you can't see at first, so definitely add them to your cart, and when you get to your checkout, you should be able to add any other discounts if you qualify for them. And you get free shipping too, y'all. So I definitely recommend you check her out, especially if you're interested, if you've been wanting the window sticker camera. She's very popular, especially because she's so small and discreet. She's kind of subtle. You know, you wouldn't even be able to tell that she was like a security camera for real. So she's great for your peace of mind, great for any just sort of like surveillance outside your window, whether it's your front window, your side, back, wherever. If you're trying to see your street, if you're trying to see your driveway, your porch, whatever's going on, if anyone's delivering anything, if anyone's pulling up. Great reasons, all of them, to have our window sticker camera. And let me tell you other specific reasons why. So first of all, once again, oh my god, my cue from my earlier playlist was playing. Sorry. Anywho. Anywho, as I was saying, window sticker camera, right? First of all, she's part of the Amcrest Link line, and she's also comes with 3 megapixel HD resolution. So you have very good resolution from her, and on top of that, she has a 100-degree field of view. So you get a very wide view, good frame of everything you can see, whether it's in front of your house, in the back, wherever you've got her placed. You get a very good field of view because once again, it's 100 degrees, so it's pretty wide. On top of that, 3 megapixel resolution. So not only is it a wide view, it's pretty good quality as well. On top of that, she does come with anti-glare and anti-reflection built in. So if your concern is like, oh, like what if I see the reflection in the window? How does that work? Or like, if it's super sunny outside, is it gonna have any glares? Like, no, we've already thought about that, and we've already kind of covered the bases. So she's very anti-glare, anti-reflection already, if that was a concern for you, or maybe you didn't think about it, but some people, you know, do have that concern because they've had issues with other cameras that have that. Not ours though. On top of that, She does come obviously with human and motion detection, so that's super important for any security camera, but especially for our window sticker one, because she's going to be telling you anytime there's any person outside, anytime someone shows up by your door, by your window. Once again, depends where you have her, but she's there for all your needs, to look out your window and let you know, hey, there's this person out here. Hey, there's something moving out there. So if your concern is mainly just like, oh, I just want to know when my deliveries arrive or my like food orders, you know, your Uber Eats or your Amazon packages, whatever you've got coming on the way, you want to make sure it arrives safely, nobody's stealing your packages. I know that's kind of like a thing in some areas. Like, you know, sometimes they don't put it in the right place, or somebody just comes and swoop in and you wouldn't even know until you get home and it's gone. So definitely would be funny footage to have, but you'd be aware. If your family's pulling up, you know, you just want to be notified, hey, like, they're coming, they're pulling up, you know, they're here. Without you being there, if you want to check in with your family, make sure they get home okay. Or there is one lady who uses this camera. She sent us some footage where she basically was just watching her kid walk to their school bus. So for things like that, obviously, like, you know, if you're at work and you can't necessarily keep an eye on your family or your kids or your pets, whoever, whatever's outside your window, definitely would recommend. Oh, does this work with older Wi-Fi models? I've had 4 Wi-Fi cameras for 3+ years. I have 3 of the Ash 41. Oh, you got 3 of these. And the Ash 43, and would like to add the window model. So actually, our window sticker camera is part of the Amcrest Link line. So it's going to be used on a different app. It's called Amcrest Link. However, it's also free. It's also easy to download. Kind of the same function as the Ash 41 and all the other cameras that use Amcrest Smart Home. It'd be the same thing. You just download Amcrest Link, and then you'll add the device to the app same way. And after that, it's pretty much set. So it'll still work, but it's not going to be on the same app as the Ash 41 friend and Pinero. I hope that answered. Awesome, thank you. These are the most stable cameras. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like them. I mean, clearly, because y'all need to be like N Pinero and get yourself multiple cameras, because they all work so well and they are pretty stable. And as I was saying, the Amcrest Link app is free, very easy to download, and all the features that your camera comes with are free as well. We don't charge you anything additional to get human detection or motion detection. We don't charge you anything extra for any of the other features I'm about to mention, such as two-way audio. So if you're interested in having a full conversation through your camera, yes, you can. That's what two-way audio is. A lot of our cameras come with that feature, and once again, at no additional charge. So definitely check it out. Yes, no subscription is the best. Thank you, Peter. I'm glad you enjoy. You know, it's not every day we get people who already have our cameras in the chat, so I really enjoy that. I like hearing like y'all's experiences. And of course, if you have any questions or concerns, anybody who's never had our cameras, please feel free to send in the comments. Please feel free to DM us, email us, whatever. Reach out to us. We will do our best to assist you with anything. If you have issues setting up, once again, reach out to us. If you have questions on finding the best camera for you, you can either check out our shop, of course, or our website, or just definitely ask us. Everyone sometimes has different situations, and they're like, hey, I live in a so-and-so area, and I have this so-and-so set up at home. Does this camera work with this? How can I do that? Etc. We do our best to help y'all, so please check them out. Even if these aren't the cameras you want, y'all, we've got plenty. Anywho, another thing our window sticker camera does come with is night vision, specifically low light color night vision. And on top of that, at night, it can see up to 90 feet away. So if you're concerned about being able to see further, like outside of your street, maybe it's like usually darker outside, maybe you just have concerns like, hey, I want to be aware of anything that may be going on and I need to be able to see in the distance. Hi, happy Tuesday, y'all. Happy Tuesday, friends. Happy Tuesday. As you can see, we're still feeling very loving. It's still February, y'all. We gotta keep it cute, keep it fun, keep it festive. As I was saying, you can see up to 90 feet away at nighttime with this camera. So that's obviously super useful because you're gonna want to be able to see if anything is going on, even if it's nothing crazy. You just want to know if someone's outside your house, like it could be that simple. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Like some people say, there's someone crazy outside my house or someone I don't know outside my house. Obviously, this is good for that purpose too. But like I said, it's just good for any general use. Maybe you just want to know when your kids pull up from school or from work, or if they're sneaking out, like maybe you wouldn't have known and then you have the footage. It would be funny, Maybe you're not going to tell them to stay home, but at least you have some funny footage of them being like, on top of that, since this is a window sticker camera, hey Sassy Oreo, how you doing? How you doing, friends? In case anyone didn't know, the window sticker camera obviously does come with stickers. That's the whole point. That's how it works. If you're wondering how it sticks, I'm about to show you. So first of all, you do get 3 stickers in your box when you purchase your camera. So you're gonna get 2 in this size, like this, and you also get 1 in this round size as well. So it's very easy to put on your window. Once again, all you gotta do, if you're wondering how it sticks, so the front texture of the window sticker is kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, it's a little rough, and it has a sort of like Velcro function to stick to the sticker. So think of like your shoes, maybe when you were like a kid, you wore like Velcro shoes, or anything you use that still has Velcro. It's literally the same thing. So your camera will stick like this, and that's it. But once again, so if you do this, like and the lens is not centered, it's very easy to just remove and readjust. So if you can hear the sticker, I'm gonna put it close to the mic, but so that's how easy it is if you needed to readjust the sticker, for example. So if you want to make sure it's centered, you can do it like this. So you've stuck it, right? Now all you have to do is peel this blue adhesive off and put that on your window wherever you want. This flap on the side will stay on, so if you need to readjust it, don't worry. Like you can easily peel the sticker off and move it around. Same thing with the window itself, window sticker camera itself. If you, for example, want your wires to be kind of hidden, maybe you don't like them showing, or I mean, obviously it's gonna show because it's connected, but maybe you want to hide it like above your window or however you have it, right? You can literally just rotate it all the way around to like fix or fit your setup. So if you prefer to have it kind of on the side, maybe this is where you're gonna hide it with your other wires or however you've got it placed in your house. Totally easy, y'all. MK asked, how much is the monthly subscription? So there is no monthly subscription. This is actually all free. Like, I'm not playing. All you have to do is buy the camera, which by the way is 8% off today. You buy the camera, you download the Amcrest Link app. The app is free. You add your device to it, and that's pretty much it. You don't have to subscribe to anything, y'all. There's no monthly subscription. I'm not like hiding anything. You're literally just gonna download the app, add your camera to there, just follow the app. It'll tell you like, hey, scan this or put this in, and after that you can use all of it. I saw someone asked, where does it store the recordings? It stores them in the app. So it'll be the Amcrest Link app, once again, which is free. For anyone who's never seen it or wants to look at it, maybe you're just curious, maybe you're like, I want to see if it's free. This is what it looks like. This is Amcrest Link, once again. She is our free app. She connects to all our Amcrest Link products, and the window sticker camera is included in that. So it's very easy to use, y'all. So I'm going to show you the app in just a second. But if you're wondering, if you want to see kind of like what your camera will look like when it's stuck to a window, I have a little window prop right here. So as you can see, I already have the sticker on there. Like I said, the flap is still here. So if you want to readjust it, you can just peel this up and move it around. I'm not going to do that because it's been on here for a minute and I don't want it to wear out. But like I said, you get 3 stickers in your box as well. So if any of them like wear out over time, don't worry, you've got backups. Someone asked, what is the camera next to you? If you mean the light bulb one, this is also from our Amcrest Link line. We're not talking about her today. She's not like on any special today, but definitely check her out if you're interested. We do have plenty in stock, y'all. A lot of people love the light bulb as well. And for whoever asked, it only pans up to 350 degrees, I believe. So it's not 360, but 350 is, so it's almost like full circle. Oh, the bottom one. This one, I'm actually going to talk about this in just a second. Like, literally in 2 seconds. Give me 1 sec. But to answer your question, it does not pan 360. It pans actually 345. So, nothing crazy, but close enough, I would say. I'm trying to remember how long the cable is, but I honestly don't remember, y'all. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I know someone asked for the length of the cable, so I don't remember 100% how long this one is. I'm doing my best to find out. If not, actually, shout out. Well, never mind. I'm gonna see if Amcrest support will help me answer that. But NP01 for the Windows sticker camera. The recommended micro SD card format is FAT32. But for whoever asked how long the cable is, I'll go ahead and find out, but it is pretty long. The setup is kind of crazy in here. I'll definitely try and find out in a moment. But with that being said, we are going to switch gears to our P401, which is also from the Amcrest Link line. Oh, what's going down, Joey? How's it going? Oh, MJ said, I have 7 Amcrest indoor cams and 5. Oh, 5. Okay. You have a lot of cameras. Wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Amcrest has a lot of indoor cameras and so many options, y'all. Oh, how are you doing? Hi, I'm doing well, Preston. How are you doing? How's everybody doing? Sorry, y'all. I'm like trying to make sure everyone gets their questions answered. But as I was saying, another product we're featuring right now that we're switching to is our P401 camera. She's actually our indoor camera from the Amcrest Link line. She's pretty great as well. So she's also very low price, I would say, compared to her normal. And you also should add it to your cart. You can see if you have any discounts you qualify for there. So add it to your cart because they may not show up until you do that. Like when you're about to check out, then you can see if you can add any others on top of any sales, on top of anything really. You can combine multiple and you get free shipping too, y'all. And that goes for any of the cameras today. But as I was saying, the P401 is great. If you want to see a closer look of her, this is her right here. She's once again one of our indoor pan and tilt cameras. She's from our Amcrest Link line as well. So she'll be using the same app as our Windows sticker camera, which is once again, the app is free. And the bow is not included. She's just looking cute for the month. But let me tell you some cool things about her. First of all, she does come with 4 megapixel resolution, and she comes with an 82-degree field of view. So not only is it going to be a pretty decent view, she also once again comes with good quality. Actually, I would say most of the footage of people who use this one is pretty good overall. And on top of that, she doesn't stay still. Once again, as I said, she does Oh, I haven't heard this song in so long. Anywho, she does pan and tilt. So she can pan up to 345 degrees, and she can tilt anywhere between -20 and 46 degrees. So let me show you on the app, because I've been talking about the app, but I keep forgetting to show it. But once again, the app is free. So all you have to do is download it, you make an account, you add your device, and it's very easy to pan and tilt from this point. Like, you'll have this little toggle button right here. I'm going to show you in just a moment. So the toggle button is at the center. Obviously, this is when you open up the app and you're like on your camera. This is how you'll like control all your settings. You can manually pan and tilt it like I'm doing right now. So it's so simple. It's like if you're playing a video game almost. You just kind of tilt it or push it whichever direction you want it to move. So as you can see, once again, it can pan up to 345 degrees, and it can tilt anywhere between -20 and 46. So obviously it can move up and down, just like I'm doing right now. Once again, I'm doing all of this manually from the app. And you don't have to pay anything additional. You don't have to subscribe to be able to do this. Once again, it's very simple. Actually, on top of that, she also does come with human and motion detection. So that's also very good for your pan and tilt purposes, because combined, you can just completely rotate it if you want to, and it'll notify you that, hey, there's someone in frame, there's something moving. So that could be a person, that could be your pets. It doesn't have to be either or. It can be all of the above. So if you got your kids at home, you got pets at home, which basically probably are your kids, like, you know, your fur babies, your real babies, whoever's running around. If it's you walking around the house, like, just know, thank you. I mean, I would say I am pretty. I'm just playing. But anywho, as I was saying, man, I lost my train of thought. So human and motion detection, and it pans and tilts as well. So if you're wondering something else, like, well, what do you do if you're not on your phone? You can't pan and tilt it, right? Well, this camera also does come with smart tracking. If you don't know what smart tracking is, let me tell you right now. It's a feature that you can enable, once again, on the Amcrest Link app. You toggle that button on, and smart tracking allows your camera to follow around any moving person or target in frame, and it keeps them in center of frame. So for example, if it's you walking around, your camera will pan and tilt around to follow them, and it'll try and keep them in the center. If, for example, it's your pet moving around, a lot of people use this as a pet camera as well. So that's why I suggest it to anyone who has any dogs or cats, or whatever pets you've got inside your house. But obviously those are like some really common ones that we see people use them for. So it comes with smart tracking, once again, so it'll follow them around. So whether that's your cat having the zoomies, if it's your dog walking around the living room, chilling, playing around, whatever they're doing, whatever they're up to, it's going to follow them around. It's going to notify you like, hey, there's movement detected, right? Like any sort of activity, it's going to notify you. Once again, all of this you can control in the Amcrest Link app at no additional charge. So it's free. The app is free. You don't have to subscribe to use any of those features. So I have to reemphasize that, because a lot of people think you have to subscribe. Sometimes people come in the live and they're interested in the products and they're like, hey, like, how much is it? There's no monthly charge, y'all. So definitely check them out. If you're interested, once again, add it to your cart. You can see any sort of additional discounts you qualify for when you're about to like check out. And you get free shipping too. So definitely consider. Oh, Ashley asked how long the cable is for the window camera. The cable is about 10 feet long. So, like I said, it's pretty long, because our setup even in here is going all over the place, and it still reaches. That's all I can say. So on top of that, this camera also does come with two-way audio, just like our window sticker camera. So if you don't know what two-way audio is, it just allows you to talk through the camera. You have a full conversation on the app on your phone. So for example, if you get a notification like, hey, there's movement or human detected, it's probably, I don't know, maybe like your kid or your family, your partner at home, they moved. You can open the app and you can talk to them through two-way audio. So it's cool for people who like to keep an eye on their family. You want to check in with your kids, your family, your partner. A lot of people like to use it to talk to their pets too. I think those are always really cute as well. It's kind of funny when the pets are like confused because they're just like, I hear you, but like, where are you? You know, they're smart enough to know it's coming from the camera, but they're also like, how? You know? They always kind of look at it kind of funny. Yeah, exactly, Brandon. They're like, what is happening? I saw you said something. Oh, you said, I mess with my daughter when I'm at work. Oh, that's funny. Do you like play noises or like do loud sounds and stuff to like scare her? I feel like that's something I would do. Or if I had a cat once again or a dog, I definitely would talk to them. Like I said, y'all, you could use this as a nanny cam, baby cam, pet cam, whatever cam. Like the whole point is you can use it for whatever you want at no additional charge. Like I, for example, saw like a recent video, or it's not recent, it was kind of like a month ago at this point, but that's still recent, I don't know. But it went viral because the lady was talking to her dog through a camera like this, or basically same format, different camera. And she was like a flight attendant, so she's always away from home, obviously. So she was just talking to her dog, and you could tell her dog was like really sad or kind of like happy because he missed her, but kept looking at the camera like, where's mom? So if you want to talk to your pets when you're away from home, do that. Or like I always tell people on live, I always repeat this story, or not story, but the same thing, where one of my friends has a camera literally like this, and anytime we go out, she just checks in on her cat. Like, she'll just be like, I wonder what Jimmy is up to. Jimmy's the name of her cat. And 90% of the time, he's just asleep on the couch. But that makes her happy, just to know that he's safe at home, asleep in bed, even though it's the couch, whatever. When he's not there, she gets a little concerned. Which is valid, because at that point, she's like, well, where is he if he's not sleeping at this point? Yeah, I make sure he's not messing around with nothing, because half the time, I mean, honestly, if she put the camera towards the kitchen, she'd probably see her cat eating her food, because let me tell y'all, literally the other day, we hung out, and she was like, y'all, I went to go change, and my cat ate the whole like loaf of bread that was left. She was like, half a loaf was left, and the cat ate all of it. So imagine you catch that on your camera. Like, it'd be funny. You'd be notified what was happening, actually. And then you could talk to them through the camera and tell them, like, hey, don't do that, or get away from the food. Or, fun fact, this also comes with a built-in siren. I almost forgot. Both of these cameras do, actually. They come with a built-in siren, which you can play on your Amcrest Link app. You can have it make a loud, like, siren noise, or it can say different prompts. There's different ones that say stuff like, hey, pet activity detected, hey, stay away from this area, blah, blah, blah. Depends what you want. I'll go ahead and play that in just a second. So I'm going to pause the music for a moment. And this is what it looks like, or this is what it sounds like. So it can honestly probably be a little bit louder, but if you're wondering about different types of sounds, it could say, there's different prompts. So it could say pet activity has been detected, vehicle movement has been detected, human movement, keep away from this area, etc. And once again, no additional charge for these. So another sound, for example, let me see if I can get it to. Oh yeah. Okay, so that obviously is an option. You can have it ring up to 3 times like I just did. It can be anywhere between 1 to 3, totally up to you. like I said, y'all, great camera, take advantage. I'm gonna turn this alarm off because it's just gonna keep going off. But and if you're wondering about storage options, they're pretty much the same for both the window sticker and the P401 before I switch over. For storage options, you can use a micro SD card. They'll store up to 128 gigabytes of footage. Once again, all of that you can see on the app. Or you can also use Amcrest Cloud, which would be cloud storage. Obviously, that would be a bit subscription-based, but it's really cheap. But obviously, go the micro SD card route, y'all. You never have to pay a cent. Like I said, you don't have to pay anything extra for the features. You don't have to pay anything extra for the app. Like, it's done. Donezo, that's it. Anywho, now we're gonna switch again. Stay switching, y'all. But now we're gonna talk about another product. Actually, we're gonna switch over to our Ash 41, which is right here, y'all. A lot of people really like this one just because she's so pretty. And she has a lot of similar functions as like the P401. Because once again, she is an indoor camera. So let me just plug her in for just real. Let me just plug her in real quick. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Oh, maybe I put this wrong. This was just working. Hello? Oh, it's just me, y'all. I just didn't plug it right. But yeah, so this is our Ash 41, in case anyone hasn't seen her before. Once again, I haven't featured her on live in like 2 months, so enjoy it while you can. She is actually 10% off today, y'all, so check her out. Once again, add to your cart, because you could see additional coupons at that point. They may not show up right now, once again, but add it to your cart, and basically when you're about to check out, you could see any additional discounts you may qualify for, and at that point you could also get free shipping as well. Well, actually that's guaranteed, y'all, so just get it, check it out. So sorry, I just plugged in the Ash 41 to kind of boot her up, but let me tell you about her. First of all, she comes with 4 megapixel resolution, and she comes with a 94-degree wide-angle lens. So I'm changing the song. I love this song, but I'm not playing that right now. Okay. Anywho, as I was saying, 4 megapixel resolution and 94-degree wide-angle lens. So you have a good wide angle in general when she's like staying in one frame, and you have good quality, right? But on top of that, she also pans and tilts just like our P401, because once again, she is kind of an indoor pan and tilt camera, one of our Wi-Fi ones. She can pan up to 355 degrees, and she can tilt up to 80. So almost a full circle. She can tilt pretty much almost all the way up and down, almost, kinda. And I'll show you in just a moment. This is actually from our not Amcrest link, another line. She's actually for Amcrest Smart Home. So that's going to be the app you're going to connect to. Once again, I think one of our other friends who was in the chat earlier, they have this camera already. So this connects to Amcrest Smart Home. So does our Ash 21, in case you have been here before, you didn't know. Amcrest Smart Home is free. Once again, all you have to do is download it, connect to your device. Pretty simple. Once again, this camera is 10% off today, so I highly recommend y'all check it out. Normally she's like 65 bucks. Once again, she's 10% off today, and you add her to your cart, you could get additional discounts, so don't miss out because the deals don't always last, y'all. But other features about her, for example, is she does come with human and motion detection and pet detection as well, kind of like the P401. So you'll be notified if there's any person moving around, if there's any animal moving around, any sort of movement in general. But once again, she'll filter out if it's a person, a pet, whatever. On top of that, also comes with smart tracking. So smart tracking, once again, will allow you to be able to have your camera follow around any sort of target in frame. So whether that's your pets walking around your house, walking around your living room, your bedroom, oh my god, or whether that's your family, your partner, your friends, like whoever's at home, Or maybe someone you don't know, like if someone broke in, I don't know, if an intruder alert, literally it will notify you that there's movement or someone in frame, and it'll follow them around once again if you enable smart tracking. Once again, no additional charge for these features. You literally just purchase them, download the app, connect them, and you can control all your notifications, all your settings. If you want to have any at all, like it's totally up to you. If you just want to have general footage, you don't have to have all the notifications if you're not worried about that. So just definitely consider it for your peace of mind, because once again, it is 10% off today. The Ash 41 is not always on sale, y'all, so definitely take advantage. A lot of people love her, especially because she's so cute and pretty. And she comes with all the great features at no additional charge. So I definitely recommend getting today. Also, she does come with two-way audio. So just like all the other cameras I showed you today, you can have a full conversation through your camera. So whether it's your kid on the other end and you're on the app and you can talk to them, or vice versa, you can talk to them through the camera to whoever else is on the app, whoever's got it, because once again, you can also share it with your family. On top of that, she also does come specifically, let me go ahead and show you on the app in just a second. Let me go ahead and open this up. But she also does come with a baby monitor mode, kind of like our Ash 21 as well. So if you're wondering how that works, you don't have to use it for babies. Once again, it can be for pets. It can be just in general. But the baby monitor mode basically uses a voice-operated exchange setting. And so it'll show you like a graph. I'll show you on the app in just a second. It'll show you a graph and it'll like monitor different sound levels. So it can be triggered by anything like talking, crying, even barking or meowing, whatever the sound is. And then you can adjust the bar like on the graph to when it'll notify you. So if you only care to have sounds that are really loud, obviously you'd make it higher. That could be a lot of really loud crying, loud barking, whatever that is. Or you can make it lower. So if you're worried about any sort of quiet noise, it could be like, I don't know, someone shuffling by, a little bit of rustling, whatever it could be that could indicate that something is happening. That may be popular for people who maybe don't even have family or pets at home, but are just concerned in case there's any intruders, any sort of safety issues. That's a great setting. So let me show you what that looks like. Once again, this is using the Amcrest Smart Home app. But the app is free, y'all, so there's, once again, no additional charge to use this. And this is going to be the app. Once again, Amcrest Smart Home. This is what your Ash 41 is going to connect to. And the app, once again, is free. All you got to do is download it. You'll see different notifications, obviously. Actually, I'm getting some right now. So this is what it's going to look like. It's going to tell you, for example, if human or motion is detected. It'll tell you the date, and it'll also tell you this timestamp as well. So this is what that looks like when you get your notifications on. So let me go ahead and show you a little bit closer. But as you can see, even right now, it's detecting my hand because it's moving in front of it. So I'm doing my best to show y'all what that looks like. And of course, as I was saying, you can adjust your sensitivity, so however frequent you want to get notifications, or if you don't want any at all, totally up to you. But this is what it looks like once again. So for example, it'll tell you human detected at Ash 41, it'll tell you the date and the time, and it'll give you a little timestamp as well and a snapshot of what it is. So in this case, obviously it's my hand in front of the camera. If it were a person, it would take a snapshot of that. If it's an animal, it'll tell you, or it'll show you like, hey, blah, blah, blah was detected. It'll tell you the time. You can open this notification just to see what it's looking at. Or once again, you can open the app and then see what sort of live footage is happening, what's going on, who is it, what is it. And once again, you can talk to them through the two-way audio and whatnot. This also does come with night vision as well. Specifically actually night color vision, and it can see up to 33 feet away at nighttime too. So if you're concerned about only nighttime, maybe when you're not home, maybe when you're asleep, if anything happens, if you're trying to see when your kids are up at night, if your pets are up at night, whatever is going on, y'all. The whole point is it will have footage and recording at nighttime as well. And on top of that, once again, similar storage options. You can use a micro SD card. This will store up to 256 gigabytes of footage, or you can use things like Amcrest NVR, Amcrest Cloud. You can use like RTSP, Blue Iris. This also does work with Alexa. So if you're wondering if this is compatible with Alexa, yes it is. Once again, all of the settings and notifications can be controlled through Amcrest Smart Home app, which is free. And once again, this camera is 10% off today. So this camera we've been talking about for the past couple minutes is the Ash 41 right here. Don't get it twisted. And she's 10% off today. So definitely check her out. Once again, she's not always on sale. So definitely consider. Oh, hello, friends. Someone said hi. Hello. Once again, y'all, this camera is 10% off today, so don't miss out. But let me think, what else? On the app, you can also adjust, once again, your sensitivity. You can adjust your notifications. If you want to enable smart tracking, once again, smart tracking allows your camera to follow around any sort of target in frame. So whether that's your pet moving around, whether that's you moving around, or your kids, your family, your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, partner, whatever, whoever. It could be an animal, like I said, anything that's moving in frame or that it's detecting, it will follow them around and keep them in the center. And once again, if you have your notifications on, it will notify you like, hey, motion was detected at blah, blah, blah. And it'll tell you like, hey, it was at this time with this camera, this day, etc. So if you want to open notifications specifically, it'll look like this. So once again, it's just me. My hand it's what it's detecting right now. It's just me. But yeah, super useful once again for your peace of mind at home. Keep an eye on your kids, your babies, your fur babies. If you got any pets, great addition to your home. Once again, 10% off today, so definitely recommend checking it out because it's not always on sale. Like I said, I haven't featured this camera in like 2 months. So basically, I'm not saying it never went on sale, at least on our websites, but it was never on the flash sales to where I was talking about it on live in months. So if this is the camera you've been wanting or you're wanting to try out, definitely do it today or like get it now while you can, y'all. On top of that, you can adjust the sensitivity once again. So adjusting sensitivity will mean, like, obviously if you want more notifications, if you want to be aware of any sort of movement, any little sound, person, whatever, you can make it really high. If you only care to have a few notifications, if it's like any major movement or whatever the case is, you can make it lower. So this is what that looks like. You'll have levels 1 through 5 that you can adjust. Totally up to you, y'all. So I definitely recommend checking it out. Also, for anyone wondering, once again, you can also make a detection schedule. That actually goes for any of these cameras, but once again, we're talking about the Ash 41, which is 10% off today. You can either have a schedule, so if you only care to have recordings at nighttime or when you're at work, maybe like in the morning when your kids are leaving the house, maybe you've already left for work, or if you only want to see what your pets are up to, like when you're not home, whatever hours, whatever days those are, you can set up on the Amcrest Smart Home app, once again at no additional charge. There's no monthly subscription required to use the camera or anything. But if you don't want to have a schedule, if you're wondering, hey, well, can it record 24/7? Can it just record like all the time? I don't want to have a schedule for it. Yes, you can. That's actually the default setting, which would be continuous recording, which just means it's always got live footage, it's always recording, it's always detecting anything in frame. Once again, that's actually its default setting. So if that's what you prefer, definitely keep it at that. Once again, 10% off today, y'all. And with that being said, we're gonna actually switch over to our last but not least camera of the day. And it's gonna be this one. Once again, our Ash 21 in black. I'm sure you've seen her plenty of times. I don't want to listen to this. Ash 21, y'all. She is $19.99. Super great deal for her. Once again, she's probably super budget friendly. One of our cheapest cameras, most affordable if you're looking for something just like a starter camera. You don't want to break your bank. You don't want to, go above your budget. Don't worry, y'all. Like, our Ash 21 is great. She's only $19.99, and she's very similar, actually, to a lot of these other indoor cameras I've been talking about. I would say just a little bit, maybe a little bit differences, obviously. But if you're looking, once again, for a camera to start with, if you just want some general surveillance, general peace of mind, to keep an eye on your family, check in with your kids, your pets, whoever, whatever that may be at home, or if you just want to have a little bit of footage, just feel peace of mind, once again, if anything happens when you're not home. This is a great addition, once again. She's only $19.99, literally so affordable, so good. Also connects to the Amcrest Smart Home app, once again, just like our Ash 21, and she's free. The app is free, y'all. So you could literally just get your first camera for $19.99 today, or if you add it to your cart, once again, you could get it for additional discounts and get it lower, and with free shipping. So altogether, you would not be breaking your bank to have a good little Wi-Fi indoor pan tilt camera. So let me get into her features in just a second. Once again, hope everyone's doing well today. But our Ash 21 specifically comes with 1080p resolution and also has a wide 93 degree viewing angle. So kind of like the Ash 21, very similar. Has a pretty good wide angle just in general of what you're seeing in frame. And on top of that, once again, pretty decent quality as well. And let me tell you more. She also comes with human and pet detection, just like these other cameras. Sorry, y'all, my throat's getting caught. But as I was saying, y'all, comes with human and pet detection. So obviously, very similar. That's very important. You can use this as a nanny cam, a baby monitor, a pet camera, whatever y'all want, to be honest. So I definitely recommend checking her out if you're looking for a camera with those features at a more affordable price. Oh my god, I love this song. Okay, so on top of that, with the human and motion and pet detection, she also does come with smart tracking as well. So if you've been here the whole time, you already know what that is, but for anyone who just joined, hello, welcome. Smart tracking is the feature that allows your camera to follow any target that's moving in frame. It'll try its best to keep them in the center and follow around whatever they're doing, basically track them. So this is good. Once again, if you want to put this like in your living room, it'll monitor any movement from you, from your family, from your pets. If you're trying to see, for example, I don't know, like it could be anything. It could be anything crazy, like if anyone is intruding in your home, it'll follow them around. It could just be general daily activity, like, hey, it's just you walking to the kitchen, or it's your kid walking across the room, running around. It's just your dog running around with the zoomies, your cat's messing around, playing around, crawling up the wall, I don't know, because, they do that sometimes. So whatever the case is, y'all, your camera's going to capture it all. If you enable smart tracking, it will follow them around. On top of that, she also does come with two-way audio. So you can have a full conversation through the camera, once again, whether that be to your pets or your family, talking through the camera to you on the app, or you can talk to them through the app and they will hear you on the other end of the camera. So basically, two-way audio allows you to have a full interaction, full conversation, whatever the case may be. Also, once again, this camera does pan and tilt. So it goes along with the human motion detection. It goes along with the smart tracking. If you're wondering, oh, well, can she move around to follow them? Yes, she can, because not only does she come with smart tracking, she can pan up to 355 degrees, and she can also tilt up to 80. So once again, all of that you can control manually on your phone through the Amcrest Smart Home app. Or if you enable smart tracking, she'll just do that all on her own. On top of that, just like our Ash 41, she does come with a baby monitor mode. It's a voice-operated exchange function. So once again, it doesn't have to be used for babies, y'all. It will detect, or it'll tell you if any sort of significant sound is detected. That could be anything between talking, it could be crying. So like, for example, if you do use it for a baby, if they start crying, it'll let you know. If your pet suddenly starts barking a lot, making a lot of noise, your cat's making a lot of noise, whatever animals you got, anything that's in your home suddenly starts making a lot of noise, it will notify you. That is the whole point of it. So, like I said, if you have a baby and you're looking for a baby monitor, this is perfect. But I will say, even if you don't have a baby, you can still use that mode. So if there's any sort of, once again, any person who starts talking in the room, it'll notify you because like, hey, it's detecting some sort of sound. If it's your animal suddenly making a lot of noise, whether that's barking, meowing, hissing, whatever the case is, it will tell you that there's some sound. And you can adjust how loud it needs to be before it tells you. So if you want something more quieter, obviously you can make the threshold lower and it'll tell you like, just from someone maybe like bumping into something or moving through your room, you know, they're shuffling around through the carpet, the floor. So y'all, if you got this camera, where would you install it? Tell us in the comments, feel free. I always like to see where people want to use it, what people want to use the cameras for. Once again, this one is only $19.99. So yeah, y'all, let us know in the comments, where would you put your camera? Because some people put it in their living room, some people put it in their kitchen. This one lady, she like mounted it on the wall and literally put it in the corner of this one room in her house. You can do whatever you want with these cameras, y'all. Once again, totally up to you. But let us know in the comments, please. We want to know, please. On top of that, she also does come with night vision. And she can see up to 33 feet away at nighttime as well. So if you're wondering if you'll have footage at night, yes you will. She'll let you know if there's any movement at night, whether it's you or your family, your pet. You can see them sneaking around, whatever the case is, y'all. Comes with night vision. And can also see up to 33 feet away. So she'll have a good frame, a good view of pretty much anything that's going on in your home. I saw someone said they'd put it in their front door hallway. So yeah, that's a good place to put it, obviously. If you're curious to see if anyone's coming through the door, you could be like our other friend in the comments who said they put it in the front door hallway. Some people like to put it there. Once again, you could put it in your bedroom, your living room, your kitchen. I don't know. It's literally up to you, y'all. Any room in your home you can put it in. Also for storage options, you can use a micro SD card. You can store up to 256 gigabytes of footage, or once again, you can use Amcrest NVR, you can use Amcrest Cloud, or TSP, Blue Iris. If you're wondering if the camera is compatible with Alexa, yes, she is. Once again, all the controls for the settings and notifications, you can literally just use or adjust on the Amcrest Smart Home app. And once again, in case you missed it, the app is free. There's no additional charge to use any of its features or the app or anything. Like y'all, once again, I have to emphasize, no subscription is required for this. So definitely check it out. Definitely take advantage because the deal, once again, is too good. And you get free shipping. And if you're wondering if you could get it for cheaper, you might be able to. You have to add it to your cart and basically almost check out. Like, you know, once you're at the end of the process, you may be able to add any additional discounts or coupons that you qualify for, but you will not be able to see them like right now. You have to add it to your cart and basically kind of be ready to make an order, and then it'll tell you like, hey, you qualify for blah blah blah, add it to that, and you can get it for lower than that. That's all I'm saying, y'all. That's the cheat code, really. We're getting it for a better deal than, or like not a better deal, but like on top of our deal. So a deal on a deal on a deal. That's all I'm saying, y'all. It's that simple. If you're wondering, once again, what it looks like on the app, once again, the app is free. Amcrest Smart Home. This is what you're connecting to through this camera, just like the Ash 41 for whoever was here through that time. So definitely check it out. Once again, Amcrest Smart Home is free. All you gotta do is download it, add the device to your account. It'll tell you how. It's very simple. Usually it's just to scan the code on the bottom. Really easy, y'all. Like, it cannot be any more simple. And once again, if you're having any trouble or questions, no worries. Reach out to us, whether it's through DM, whether it's through email, whatever the case is. We'll do our best to help you and assist you, help you set it up, solve any issues you may be having. Don't worry, we got you. Let us know, though. You know, don't just struggle, y'all. On top of that, let me think. Oh, yes. So once again, if you weren't here earlier, if you want to know what the notifications look like, once again, it's literally this. It'll tell you, hey, this is when I move my hand in front of the camera, but basically it'll tell you, hey, human detected at this camera. It'll tell you the timestamp, and it'll once again give you a good little snapshot of what's happening. So whether that's you moving by the camera, whether that's your family. Oh, yes, the deals are fire, y'all. Whatever you've got going on at home, y'all. If it detects your pet moving, it'll tell you. It'll take a little snapshot of them. If it's your kids running around. Oh my God, thank you for the rose, Jennifer. Thank you. Thanks, y'all. That's so sweet. Oh my God, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh. Well, duh. This camera, once again, this Ash 21 right here is $19.99. Check her out. But with that being said, we're going to be wrapping up pretty soon. So let me go ahead and recap some of the other cameras for everyone who's been here and heard about the Ash 21. Maybe you're like, I want something a little more or maybe a little different. Well, once again, we have different cameras on deals today. So, for example, our window sticker camera, this one right here. Take a good look at her. Today, she's actually 8% off. Once again, if you missed it, she is 8% off today. Add her to your cart. You can get her for cheaper and with free shipping. Once again, this camera is from our Amcrest Link line. So she connects to the Amcrest Link app. But once again, that app is also free. You don't have to pay anything additional to use her features or adjust your settings or download the app. Once again, the app is free. The features come with no additional charge. Just to recap some of her features, once again, she does come with 3 megapixel resolution, 100-degree field of view, comes with human and motion detection, comes with anti-glare and anti-reflection. So once again, if you're concerned about that on your window, we've got you covered. She also does come with two-way audio. Also comes with night vision, specifically low light night color vision. And she can see up to 90 feet away at nighttime. So that's really good, especially if you put it on your window. You're concerned if you can see like past your doorway, past your driveway. Yes, she can. Once again, 90 feet, y'all. And she does come with a built-in siren if you want to have one. It can be like an alarm sound, or it can be a different prompt. It'll say things like human detected, vehicle, pet, etc. Whatever you want. You can adjust all your settings once again through the Amcrest Link app. On top of that, she also does come with 3 stickers, as I was saying. 2 in this size and 1 like this. So definitely check her out, y'all. Once again, the window sticker camera is 8% off today from our Amcrest Link line. Super easy to stick on. Literally, if you use one of your stickers just like this, stick it on. If it's not centered, like I see it, like I messed it up right here, just remove it, readjust, peel the adhesive. Really easy to adjust at that point. So yeah. Once again, also we talked about our P401 today. This is another camera from the Amcrest Link line, going for a low price today. Once again, she also comes with human and motion detection and pet detection. She can pan and tilt. She comes with two-way audio, smart tracking, night vision, the works. Once again, at no additional charge to use any of those features. And also, once again, connects to the Amcrest Link app, which is free, no additional charge. And she's got a good price today, so definitely check her out as well. Add her to your cart. Y'all already know the deal. Also, we talked about our Ash 21, which also comes with human and motion detection, with smart tracking, two-way audio. She comes with night vision as well. She also does come with a baby monitor mode. You can use smart tracking, all the works. And last but not least, or actually I did this kind of wrong, but whatever. If you weren't here, Ash 41 is very similar. Once again, she comes with human and pet detection. She comes with smart tracking. She, by the way, once again, is 10% off today, so definitely take advantage of the sale. She also can pan and tilt. She also comes with two-way audio. She comes with a wide-angle lens. Comes with smart tracking if you're concerned if she can follow anything around. She does come with a baby monitor mode as well, but that can be used once again for pets or any sort of person that's making sound, anything that makes noise, not just babies. And she comes with night vision too. So all in all, once again, these two connect to Amcrest Smart Home. The app is also free. All these cameras, the apps are free, and all their features you can use at no additional charge, y'all. There's no monthly subscription or anything. But yeah, so with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up for the day. Once again, we go live every Tuesday and Thursday, so follow us, stay tuned. We go live around 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, whatever that is for you. Every Tuesday, Thursday, so be there. And we'll have different cameras and different deals for y'all. So yeah, thanks for joining today. Happy Tuesday. We'll see y'all on Thursday. Thanks, guys.